Hello, I'm Jennifer Aaronson, coming to you from the LG Digital Studio at the Georgetown University School of Continuing Studies. In focus today, organizational development and change. I'm joined by Dr. Ed Hasan, CEO, Kaizen Human Capital. Ed is also a faculty member for the Masters in Human Resources Management program here at Georgetown, and serves as a subject matter expert and instructor for the Society of Human Resource Management. Welcome.
Thank you.
Defining organizational development and change can sometimes be confusing. How would you best define it?
Well, simply put, it's utilizing evidence-based interventions to help organizations eliminate barriers in order to achieve optimal results or performance results. Put another way, we want to make sure that the employees are getting the tools and everything that they need in order to succeed, therefore helping the organization succeed.
Great, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
If you could break down the organizational development and change process into steps or phases, what would they be?
Well, I would submit that there are 4 cyclical phases with a feedback loop. Phase 1 would be to assess the organization's current performance state, its needs, and its assets. Phase 2 would be to define the organization's goals, specifically what do they want to look like, or what does success look like for them. Phase 3 simply is to measure the current state and the desired future state. And then phase 4 is to implement evidence-based interventions and a change management strategy that will allow us to close those gaps.
Okay.
Great.
What are the most common mistakes that you've seen organizations make when implementing a change initiative?
Yeah, certainly. So that's a great question. Oftentimes, the biggest one that we see is utilizing the same intervention over and over again, meaning one size fits all. One size does not fit all. You do have to really go through the organization and evaluate it to decide which intervention would work best. Another one that we see is individuals or OD experts really applying interventions based on their gut feeling or conjecture or hearsay. You can't do that. You actually have to have the correct information in front of you with regards to the data in order to make the decisions. And finally, a good segue to that is really not using DDDM, or data-driven decision-making. Essentially, collecting the data, based on that data, you can select which intervention would work best for you.
Great.
Yeah.
In today's business environment, what do you feel is the greatest performance gap that organizations face?
3 words: inclusion, diversity, and equity. Women still get paid less than men in the workplace. Black men still get paid less than white men in the workplace. And take a look at the Me Too movement. Sexual harassment and sexual assault is still pervasive in the workplace. That's a huge gap for OD experts to tackle.
So what would you recommend to address these issues?
Again, we have to make sure that we're assessing the root cause. A lot of times organizations are looking to quickly address it via a training perhaps, or we have to do something based on optics just to make people feel good. What we're failing to do is really assessing why is the environment that way in their organization, and more importantly, is it a societal issue? Do we really need to dig in and figure out why that's occurring?
Great, Ed. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure talking to you. And thanks to everyone out there for watching. Stay tuned for more from the LG Digital Studio at Georgetown SCS.